truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool, city lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight. Get right, ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless reading but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
Back at it, YouTube. Today I got a hot one for you. What did Kim K and Paris Hilton teach us? That the hoes get love too. Right? The hoes get love too. The 3 or 4s are just as valuable as the educated and the domesticated. Because, I believe men talk with a double mouth. We double talk. On one mouth, we say, oh, man, I don't want you to be no hoe. I don't want you this. They teach their daughters, I don't want you to be no hoe. Duh, you're not going to be no hoe. Their moms tell them, girl, you better not be no hoe. Everybody's telling everybody of their seed, hey, we don't want you to be a hoe. But, right? But then the men go to strip clubs. Men get hoes, creep with hoes all the time. They even marry them. Women, they empower hoes. They celebrate hoe culture. They celebrate each other. So, which is it? Right? We got to pick one. We got to pick one. See, we got a hard time believing that, we shame hoes. We don't like these hoes, but people creep with them hoes. So let's keep it 100, right? Keep it a bean. The hoes get just as much love as everybody else. They're a demand. There's a supply, and the hoes are the demand. There's a demand for sex, and the hoes provide it. It's really that simple.
This fabric is really stretchy, but has a lot of hold. And that is the most important thing to me. Like, I always wear a bra, and I probably always will, but I'm not wearing one right now. So it's just cute with jeans and a tee. Love it. Super cute. Hi, it's Kim Kardashian West, and I'm here with Net-a-Porter doing the fashion challenge. I'm going to pick 3 looks from our Skims collection, and I'm going to see how I can mix them up and wear them for different occasions.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged.
Let's talk about Skims. I used to layer pieces for more support. I had to cut them up to get the right look. I even had to dye them to match my skin tone. I tried it all. The perfect shapewear just didn't exist. So
We're going to quit playing with the game. These hoes get love just as much as the educated woman. Kim K had a whole videotape come out on her. A whole videotape, her getting her black bone out. And got married. Not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. But 3 times. Paris Hilton. She can get married anytime she wants. What does that prove? That niggas love hoes. On one end, we say, oh man, body count matters. She get into the body count. On the other hand, here comes a bride, whole dressed in white. Right? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a bean. Let's not, we try to sugarcoat it. Oh, I don't want my daughter to be the hoe. Oh, I don't want the mother don't want the daughter to be the hoe. The dad, I don't want you to be the hoe. But the dad's going to strip clubs. Women champion and support whole culture. So what we learn from Kim K and Paris Hilton is that you can be a hoe and be great too. So all that, a woman being married and valued, and everybody looks at her and no. Before Kim got married, she was already a multi-millionaire. She was already let me say it again, she was a multi-millionaire.
Hey guys, I'm on my way today for a shoot with Kim for a new Skims campaign. It's going to be an early 2000s vibe, so I'm excited to see all the looks, and it's going to be velour tracksuits, so it's going to be hot.
Very posed, extra.
Where should we give her a phone?
I just wanna be happy
Let's keep it real, homie. These chicks, right, represent the whole culture. And they're not Shaquisha. They're not from one-parent households. These here are the daughters of very elite and very rich and successful people. So it doesn't fucking matter. A hoe want to be a hoe, she gonna be a hoe. But guess what happens? When they find out they hoes, they love them both. Kim K and Paris Hilton are probably together worth a couple billion. Right? Because let's keep it real. We love hoes. We talk that shit, but we don't walk that shit. Every time you look up, right, the strip clubs are in business. OnlyFans are in business because of men. Right? They're in business largely because men, you know what I mean? Men are supporting, they're who they are, right? They want them a hoe. They creeping. See, hoes are very desirable because they're the quickest entry to sex. And men, we love sex. Why are we playing? Stop playing. We sit here and talk shit about them, right? We talk shit about the hoes, and then we support the hoes. These bitches is worth $2 billion apiece, $2 billion each altogether. Altogether. Kim's been married not once, but twice, but 3 times. These hoes are getting wiped up, celebrated. And you don't even have to see what's great about Kim. You didn't even have to ask her body count because her shit was made public. Kanye knew. She had a whole sex tape. A whole sex tape getting her back getting blown to Mars. and Kanye put a ring on it. The basketball player guy, I forgot his name. He put a ring on it. Then a guy, she was young, I think, married her, and then they got it. So some other guy, I forgot his. So she had 3 husbands. Kim didn't have went through 3 husbands. And people support her. People believe in her brand. People believe who she is. Her and Paris Hilton. Now, and both of them, now check it out now. Both of these women were born into money. So they really didn't need the money. So them being whole was non-consequential to their success. But people pay for hoes. People love hoes. 3 or 4 are very valuable in the society. They're just as valued as a married woman. Actually, they might be more valuable than a married woman. Why? You say, Rufus, why you say some shit like that? I know niggas talk, what the fuck Rufus talking about? Because one thing about 304s, when they get you to the bed, when you get in that bedroom, they're going to perform. They ain't going to try to hold sex out away from you. They ain't going to make it all complicated. You go in that bedroom, they're going to get to it. And that's what niggas want. And a lot of these niggas who are married, their wives want respect. They be trying to hold out sexless marriage, right? And then when you're married, you got to deal with all that fucking baggage. But when you got your 304, like him, smash it and dash it. Now, niggas will wife up a 304 though. Keep it real. I don't advise the average man to wife up a 304. But hey, they're getting wifed up though. Regardless of my opinion, regardless of what I think, or regardless of what anybody thinks, right? Once again, these hoes is getting wifed up. Paris Hilton, if she wants to, she get married. She doesn't want to. She loves getting ran through. Right? These girls be at the Diddy parties as well. So why can't we keep it real, huh? Why we want to fake it? Like 304s ain't got no value. Huh? Why we trying to pretend and always talking shit? Oh, yeah, I'm looking vet correctly. Make sure, she's, make sure she has 2 parents. See what she does. Check her attitude. Check this. Nigga, please. Not me, the woman. I'm trying to smash. I'm going to keep it real. I want her. If I talk to her past 30 seconds, I want to fuck the shit out of her. I don't give a fuck if she's 304 or not. I don't give a fuck. If she has the greatest education, the greatest motherfucking degree, right? I'm trying to knock the guts out the backwater scenes. And then post-nut clarity, I'll think about it then after that, then I maybe, saying, Because here's the deal. The educated women are fucking unstable too. We're coming to find out that they are not what it cracked up to be. They're divorcing niggas left and right. Right? They're divorcing niggas for nothing. But guess what? Niggas is taking that shit on the chin. You know why? You know why? Because we are motherfucking delusional. These hoes are running the table. Right? Right? They are sitting here walking around, niggas talking, oh man, I don't fuck with no hoes. But look at what this nigga, look at Kevin Gates did. Kevin Gates married Brittany Renner. Huh? Let's see what they got to say.
I remember.
We finna look at a video and we finna see what's up with these hoes. Right? Right? We finna see what's up with these hoes. Huh? We finna see is the whole culture valued or devalued? Huh? Let's check it out.
When I'm trying to think, I don't know if you said it on a radio show or TV show about your dating prowess. You was with one man, two men, three men, four men over the course of a 24-hour, 48-hour span. Did you think about the ramifications of how people, men, women, everybody would look at you? Because, or does that not bother you? Or you learn to tune that out?
So you're referring to one incident, or I can actually recall it, pinpoint it perfect for you. There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day? Yes. And then I ended up getting a yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection,
right?
Considering what I could have gotten.
Right.
It wasn't that, oh man, I hope people don't.
Kid out of it. I mean, they talk.
Oh, I was on birth control for 10 years before I had my son. I got off of it because there's a conversation with my child's father.
Okay.
So I again, the whole trapping thing, can't trap the willing, babe. And on top of that, I never wanted to have I looked at kids as crotch goblins.
You never wanted a baby daddy. You wanted to be a mom. You didn't want to be a baby mama. You wanted to be a wife.
And that's why I waited so long. I had my baby when I was 29. I thought I was doing it right. I thought that was my guy. And I never really liked kids. I always thought I referred to them as crotch goblins, to be honest. But as I got older, I wanted one.
But did you think?
Did I think about the ramifications of telling people that I had sex with multiple men? Yes, I don't care. It's the truth. If you don't see me as a potential dating person, then great, one less heart to break. Leave me alone, and I'm going to continue to live my truth.
But you do understand, Brittany, that's hard for a man. Look, like you said, public versus private. Now, if you and I having a conversation, and you're sitting here, we have a conversation, and you say, well, Shannon, I slept with this many men. Okay, that's one thing. That's between you and I. But to have that conversation, and then everybody, Sam, John, and everybody else knows it, that's a whole different ball game, Brittany.
That's fine with me. I mean, I feel that.
But see, that's selfish because all you're thinking about is you. What about him? He's got to be with you.
He has got to be with me.
No, what I'm saying.
He has the privilege to be with me.
Okay.
Because you know how many.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Brittany. Talk your shit. She said, let's rewind that. Let's rewind that.
Not him. He's got to be with you.
He has got to be with me.
No, what I'm saying.
He has the privilege to be with me.
Okay.
Because you know how many women you've slept with?
Brett,
you know how many women you've slept with? Yes or no?
I'm doing the interview.
Do you know how many women you slept with?
Yes.
Double digits? Triple digits.
Oh,
here we go. Sitting back in this position.
Brittany.
Double or triple?
Brittany, I'm the interviewer. You at the
Talk your shit, 304. Talk your shit. She said, does he have to be with me? Or does he have the privilege of being with me? Right? These 304s know that you They get any nigga they want. Niggas be capping. You know, oh, Brittany, don't you think what people think? Who them hoes don't give a fuck? And the nigga that married them don't give a fuck either. Because why? If a bitch is bad enough, a nigga wife her. These 304s are very valued in our society. Keep it real. Because when it comes down to, do you want her or not? Do you want to smash her or not? And then Post Nut Clarity says, hey, this is the apple of my eye. You know what I'm saying? Kim K been married 3 times. Kim K been married 3 times. There's a whole bunch of more 304s that be getting wiped up. 304s are valuable. Let's keep it real. People love them. Men want them. Men want to marry them. Men want to put them on their arms. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, men talk that shit about body count. Oh, body count matters. But then they'll marry a woman, they'll wear a woman like Brittany all day, every day. So niggas be faking.
I can't ask any questions?
You can ask questions.
Okay, so
when you have your podcast, invite me on and you and I have this conversation, okay? Now, back to our originally normal scheduled program. You do understand that a man pride his woman to know, look, I don't have any problem, you know, 3 bodies, 4 bodies, 5 bodies, 10 bodies. That what you did before me, long as you know, I'm pretty lenient because I've kind of, you know, lawyers, doctors, exotic dancers, yeah. So you love what you know, you love what you love.
Wow.
But it's a high bar to hurdle if she makes things that she's done public. I think you understand what I'm saying.
I believe that the average person is below average. So the average man is most likely not going to.
But you're not going to be interested in no average man. You like what you like.
But
Stop it.
And I never argued with you on that. What you didn't let me finish my thought.
Go ahead.
Let me.
Okay.
And then.
Okay.
And then we. Right.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the average guy would tell you that I'm not wife material. That's fine because I don't want to be with the average man. The man that I want is someone who is understanding of that. And if that's asking for too much from the male species, then I must be better off alone then. I don't think I'm asking for the impossible. You literally just said that exotic dancers, lawyers, whoever, you love who you love.
Right.
Who you're drawn to is who you're drawn to. The average person is not going to want to make that jump. And that's okay because I'm not talking to them. I don't need anybody average. I'm not average. There's nothing about my mentality that's average. I don't carry myself as average. I don't look average. I'm not mundane and forgettable. Just like these I stand for something. I get so much flack because there's this little box and people want me to just like suck, shut up, make an OnlyFans. Let me finish though. They want me to go over here and just admit that I'm a gold digger, that I trap guys and that I only care about money. But because I go so hard about true love, it's a mother problem.
But you can understand that you say
because I like sex, like you.
Talk your shit, Brittany. See, that's what I love about Brittany, right? She keeps it motherfucking real. She keeps it on. She screamed that shit at the top of her motherfucking lungs. And society tries to shame women in this. But what about all these OnlyFans accounts? All these strip clubs. It's over 1 million strip clubs. I ain't gonna say that many. It's probably 100,000 strip clubs in America. No, not that many. We say 50K. About 50,000 strip clubs in America, right? In Europe, they have their prostitutes and their hoes on display. You can walk in and purchase them. In Thailand and Philippines, the whole stroll, let's go. This shit is universally what men want. Now, do men kind of want a wife, and kids, a woman of moral integrity? Yeah, But they want that side chick too. They on the dark side. Men got dark sides to them. Yeah, they want that chick, but then at night, right? They creep out, right? They creep. Niggas creep to the strip clubs, to the hostro, right? These prostitutes are getting picked up by somebody, and it ain't women. So niggas double talking today. The daytime they say, yeah, we don't want no 3 or 4s. In the nighttime they picking up these bitches. What's good? Here's just whatever they charge. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, man. And back home to their wife. Because you know why? Because we men, we like both sides. We like that moral woman. We like that good woman. But we also like that hoe. Especially if she's a bad bitch. And she's willing to give it to us. We like, because you know what? You know what? Why men like hoes so much? Because they make us feel like kings in the room. Anything we want. All things, nothing off limits. That is a great feeling. Now, post-nut clarity prevents us from loving these chicks, but who gives a fuck? Right? It's all about me. I'm selfish. I don't give a fuck. I'm selfish. Bitch, ride this dick to serve me. Yeah. Yeah. Bitches are selfish. They want money. They want everything. I'm selfish too, bitch. And I want multiple of you. You got these fake, pretend, wannabe girls who are hoes. Then you got Brittany Renner, right? And I respect Brittany Renner a lot because at least I know what I'm getting myself into. I know how I'm dealing with this. I'm going to treat her as such. Because you heard what she said. Say it again, Brittany.
For something. I get so much flack because there's this little box and people want me to just like suck, shut up, make an OnlyFans. Let me finish though. They want me to go over here and just admit that I'm a gold digger, that I trap guys and that I only care about money. But because I go so hard about true love, it's a mother problem.
But you can understand that you say
because I like sex, like you.
Whoa, Britt.
Because I like sex. Because I'm curious.
We're mic'd up and we got boom.
I don't give. No. I don't care.
But I'm saying you can understand why people will find that hard about true love because they're looking at it. True love is not what you're but what you're saying, what you're selling doesn't seem like true love.
What am I selling?
Well, I mean, when you go on and you're in your car and you say, "Well, I had sex with 3 men."
That was back in 2018, okay. By the way. Go ahead. Sorry, I mean interrupt.
No man, no woman can outrun their past because all it does, it makes you tired when it catches up with you. So what you did in 2018, people still know about it in 2023. So this notion that you said, well, it happened 5 years ago, it happened 10 years ago. People have what they call the internet. People have what they call memory.
Stop it, Shannon. Kim K is still a hot item. Right? Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton are still doing what they do. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Listen, let us have the conversation. Let's have this. Hit the like button, please. Please, let's do this. Just keep it real. The hoes are valuable. They're valuable. Why are we sitting here lying? These OnlyFans and all these women are getting fucked by the men of the world. What's up, Lawyer? Yes. Yeah. We got acting like, and homies, I know they clicking on my show, then they get off because niggas is delusional. Niggas is delusional. Oh, I don't want no hoe. Use a motherfucking lie. We learned, too, that Kim K has been married 3 times. The hoes are millionaires. They have the pick of the litter. They can damn near have, most of these hoes can damn near have 80% of the population, especially if she's a bad bitch. Most of these hoes get in the doors that educated ugly hoes can't get in. If you're educated and ugly, you're not getting in a Diddy party. Keep it real. You're not getting a big music contract. If you ugly and educated, Nobody's gonna want to value. Nobody values you like that. But if you're a bad bitch and a hoe, you getting through that door. Niggas is letting you, when you're getting in that Diddy party, 100. You getting the clubs free. You could be standing out of the club. The bouncer will come to you and say, you in. You ain't got to pay shit. Just go in there and be a bad bitch. That's what's happening. Niggas love hoes and didn't want to talk about hoes all in one breath. All the corporations, all the big time executives, movie actresses, all of them being ran through. Who know? J-Lo. I can name them. J-Lo, Beyonce, Kim K, Paris Hilton, Brittany Renner, Halle Berry. I can name them for days. They've been ran through. And they will continue to get ran through. Then we got the new hoes coming in. Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion. And these women, look at Megan Thee Stallion just bagged an educated basketball playing nigga. What's his name, Klay Thompson? He's walking around cheesing, nigga. He cheesing with that hoe. Klay Thompson cheesing with that hoe. Yeah. His dad's married. He from a two-parent household. And he think Megan Thee Stallion, we all know Megan is a hoe. We 100% know Megan's a hoe. And Klay is finna try to wipe this bitch up. What's good? What are we learning from Kim K, Paris Hilton? That hoes get love too. Y'all can talk about them all you want to. Fuck these hoes. Fuck these hoes. On one end, and niggas gonna keep marrying these hoes and fucking these hoes on the other end. And that's just the name of the game.
Good. Don't ever forget it. Just know when you try this, it ain't even about that. No, honestly though, I don't want people to forget. I don't believe you can delete your wholeness. I don't want to. I would not want a clean slate today. Because you know why? This whole journey for me has been learning.
Yes.
So if I'm judged for the way that I learned, then so be it. I don't need you guys to forget anything. I don't want you to, quite frankly, keep bringing it up. Keep talking about it. Because there's so many people that are so curious about me in private, but they don't have the balls to try it in public. And that's fine. You're not for me. I don't need a guy that's going to keep my record of wrongs. I thought that's what the Bible said. That's y'all's favorite little...
I'm just saying, I don't judge. I'm not here.
Don't keep no record of wrong.
No, but I'm saying, look.
Don't fault me for doing the best I could with the awareness I had. Right. So if a man doesn't understand that, because you just said a few minutes ago,
yes,
a man can make that jump. Will he? Most likely, probably not.
Right.
But guess what? Who's for me? Let me finish. Okay. Who's for me?
Yes.
Who God, creator, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, who God designed for me, none of that matters. So I don't care about all these people yapping about what I'm not going to get, because if I wasn't going to get it, it wouldn't be on my heart. If I wasn't going to get it, I would not be experiencing the dark side of this coin. And that's why the world will bear witness to true love. And they will become my footstool. And they will have to see this woman. This is my whole mission statement.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the truth and still get everything I want. And they're going to watch me. I don't have to play by your guys' rules. I do my way.
Talk your shit, Brittany. Talk your shit. Somebody go wipe her up again. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody go wipe her up.
Way.
You do things your way.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, it varies hour to hour. I didn't know who I was going to be when I came into this interview.
Are you okay with the way it's played out thus far?
Absolutely. I'm at peace with it. There's nothing I could have done differently. I'm not.
Oh, there's a lot you could have done differently. Stop saying that there's nothing you could have done differently. Stop it.
This is the way I was meant to do it. I don't question fate. I accept my fate. I accept my destiny. So if that means that it takes me 10 years for my Mr. Wonderful to come, then that's fine. I'm patient.
Nothing. You wouldn't change a thing about the way it's transpired.
No. For what? Because here's the thing about regret. If I regret things that happened, then that means I have to erase the awareness that I gained. And I would not trade this awareness. I would not trade going back to when I was 20, 18 years old. I would not trade a clean slate for the wisdom that I have. I have a well of wisdom. That's why when I speak, people are captivated. Why I've been called to so many different platforms.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you for coming to the show. Share and subscribe. Right?
Who's the last couple guests you've had on here?
Stephen A, D Wade, Tabitha Brown. Who else we had, CJ? Ocho Cinco.
I saw Chris Brown.
We had Ricky Smiley.
Okay, what's one thing you think they all have in common? They're great at what they do.
Yes. You great.
So where do I fit in?
You great at what
I'm just supposed to be some Instagram stuff, and here I am talking to Shannon Sharp.
So you
gotta listen to me.
So you great at what you do?
I certainly am. Because there's a lot of beautiful women. There's a lot of beautiful women that have better bodies than me, prettier faces, whatever type of features you think are attractive. But then you have little petite old me who just can't stop and shut up. Oh my God. And here I am on Club Shake Shake, Club Shake Shake, Club Shake Shake. Woo!
So we see that she's only taking what everybody gives her. She don't care how many niggas she fuck. She don't care how many bodies she has. She know that she always gonna get somebody to wife her up, to save her. Now, I do agree she's learning, but what is she learning? She's learning how to be a better hoe. That's what she's learning, right? She ain't learning how to be a good wife because that's not a requirement anymore, right? Men are not requiring women to be good wives anymore. And it is not a requirement for women to be, what's up, Zoomer? You can save her, Zoomer? Zoomer, I knew my boy's gonna come put that cape on. I know my boy Zoomer. Zoomer, you say you gonna save her, Zoomer?
Oh, baby, please. I'm down on my knees. I need you back in my life, baby.
Zoomer said he gonna save her, right? Yeah, I understand. I know you is Zoomer. I know you is Zoomer. My boy Zoomer said he'll save her. And you know what? That's crazy. They don't want to be saved.
I should have had baby with Paris Hilton over Kim Kardashian.
Another day, another odd Kanye West rant on social media.
He can be a long talk.
And you hear what Kanye said? Kanye said, I should have married Paris Hilton over motherfucking Kim Kardashian. So he picked one hoe over the other hoe. He said, well, I should have married this hoe. I should have married the other hoe. Men desire hoes, even enough to marry them. Even enough to marry them.
Yeah, no.
This time, the rapper letting Twitch viewers eavesdrop on a phone call where he repeatedly dunked on ex-wife Kim Kardashian.
You know, Kim was Paris Hilton's assistant.
What's going on with it? That is if I ever go to India outfit. Really?
I should have had baby with Paris Hilton over Kim Kardashian. You guys, could you imagine if I had kids with Paris Hilton? How many hotels I have now? You have the whole world. You get what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about that. The Hilton. You know, the Hilton. Because I think y'all staying in the Hilton right now.
We hate to break it to Ye, but the Hilton family hasn't owned their namesake hotel brand since 2007. 5 years before he got with Kim and 6 before they had their first kid.
I'm going hard, yo. You know, I'm just waking up every day, thinking of new ideas.
This all comes about a month after Kanye's disturbing interview with DJ Academics.
I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. but that wasn't God's plan.
In the weeks since, reports have surfaced that Kim is looking into cutting off Kanye's access to their 4 kids.
Kim's only power is to take my kids. I had a baby with a assistant, bro.
It sucks, you know, when someone doesn't see how different they are. You'll always like hope that you'll see a glimpse of them. And like, I hope I do.
Yeah. Kanye's an idiot. Kanye's a fucking idiot. Right? I should have married Paris Hilton, one hoe over another hoe. Nigga, just admitted you love hoes. Beyonce was ran through. Jay-Z wiped her up. The rappers, none of it. Listen, it just ain't happening. Dudes don't want good girls. Especially when they get a lot of money. They don't. Most men who marry, I would say, women with value of substance, because they got to, they can't afford a woman like Kim K or Paris Hilton. They can't afford that. But if you look at when men get married, actors, football players, right? Stephon Diggs, Cardi B, they don't go get girls in the hood and marry them and be seen with them. They go get, Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, Beyonce. This is who, when niggas get money, they go after them chicks. They go after the Beyonce of the world who was ran through. They go after the Cardi, who was definitely she was a stripper before she became famous. Who should drug niggas? Listen, dude, men, when they get a lot of money, all of them get more hoes. They divorced their wives. Michael Jordan divorced his wife as soon as he made his $500 million. Gave her $20 million something and told her goodbye. Shaq, that's all Shaq loves hoes. Nobody wants an educated, big mouth woman. Only the people who are poor and less fortunate have to marry an educated, big mouth bitch. That's where it goes. The poor have to get with the economical situation that fits them. They cannot afford to have a bad bitch. They cannot afford to have a bitch that's really beautiful because it is too much. They're too demanding. The bad bitches are too demanding and too commanding. So, we can learn from this as people and understand that what do we have here? We have here a whole culture. We have a whole culture. Dude, not only do we have a whole culture, we have hoes that are celebrated. The bigger the hoe, the more famous she gonna get. Nobody invests. See, hoes is like gangsters, Pookies and Ray Rays, right? Hoes and Pookie Ray Rays are all on the same level. Let me repeat that again. Hoes and Pookies and Ray Rays are all on the same level. Everybody wants to hear about the life. Everybody celebrates. Don't nobody want to hear about a motherfucking accountant going to work every day. Don't nobody want to hear about a doctor's day at a hospital. They want to hear Lil Durk, how many niggas he shot. And same with the hoes. How many she a hoe? They pay money. Everybody wants to hear about her. Everybody interested in her story. Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, they who are selling albums. These hoes are selling albums. Because the men, the women, they want to hear from the hoes. They don't want to hear from women who are of substance. Nobody's paying money. And that's just the fact of the matter. That's just a fact of the matter.
Did Kanye West destroy Kim Kardashian's family?
Kanye West had an epic meltdown.
Everyone thinks he's having a breakdown.
Y'all tried to lock me up.
My husband is really outspoken. He has the best heart.
Stop it! Brother, stop it!
She's going to be a single mom. He is going to be a lot to deal with.
Kim has been trying to get Kanye help for his recent episode, but he's refused it.
You give me some advice, but I don't listen to it.
It's going to be very embarrassing to the children.
Kanye revealed a devastating secret about North.
She knows this is something North will see when she gets older, and that's heartbreaking.
I can't. He fell in love with me and I fell in love with him, and now my feelings have changed.
Kim Kardashian steps out without her wedding ring on.
What were you worried about most, yourself or your family?
My family. I get a call from one of Kanye's friends and my heart drops.
Thanks for some real. Like this, just like this.
See, Kim Kardashian is 50-something years old, and she's getting invited to one of the biggest streamers in the world. This is the hypocrisy. We talk shit about 304s, but look it, these are all our brothers. They ain't inviting Michelle Obama. They're not going to get college girls. They're buying the old ass 304. Shouldn't be one, but twice, but three times. Body count up to 300-400 probably. Easy, easy, easy. But she's getting invited by the biggest streamers in the world. Because why? People want to see the hoes, nigga. People want to see the hoes. People want them. People are enamored by them, just like the Pookies and Ray Rays. Niggas are enamored by Kevin Gates, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, ex-dope boys, ex-executioners. Some niggas still execute. Drill rappers are still drilling. They drilling and rapping. The hoes and the degenerates are in the same boat. Everybody wants to hear from the hoes and the degenerate. Nobody wants to hear about the average working motherfucker. Nobody's paying money for these people. Kim Kardashian is 50 plus years old, and she's getting invited from the biggest streamer, probably second biggest streamer in the world, or third, top three. And why? She's old. It's dust. Videotape, get her back blown out. She had 3 husbands. Her body count's up there, and she's a guest star.
Okay. First things first, Kim. Thank you for coming.
Is this lighting like orange?
No.
It's a bit.
Huh?
Okay.
Is it good?
Streamer lighting.
Okay. Yeah. So look. All right. So this is the time.
Yeah.
For us right here, because you are my therapist.
Yes.
Forget our problems. Last year, we had a lot of.
He said that bitch is his therapist. How you gonna take therapy from a hoe? And he's paying her. He paid her. This costs money. This ain't free.
Problems.
Yeah.
And we want to take this time right here.
Out on me.
Huh?
I haven't seen you since the last session.
I know. Yeah. We want to make sure. Check you want her. I think you might have to go closer a little bit. I don't know if we can hear you. Hold on. Can y'all hear her, chat? Let me see. Hold on. I can hear.
I think she should move up. Yeah, you might gotta move up.
Yeah. I'll just. Chat might gotta open their ears. I ain't gonna lie. That's fine right there. I speak. Talk real quick.
This lighting is very
Okay, hold on. Wait, let me
orange.
get it.
You guys look fly.
Thank you so much.
I actually picked out everybody's outfits.
You did?
Okay. How does it look?
You guys have stylists.
Oh, it's great.
Better. For sure, better.
Looks good.
Can y'all hear it, chat? Yes, no? Yes, no? Production coming.
Do you have like?
They paid this girl probably 50 bands, 20 bands to 50 bands to come and guest star on a stream. And she's a OG hoe. Kim K is an OG hoe.
Fittings. You guys look like really good. Ray, how are you?
What's up, big dog
I haven't
barking?
seen you in so long.
Yeah. How are we looking, Jack? Okay, yes. Okay, let me sit right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Big dog barking. Today I just been on their head, big dog barking. Right? I've been triggering people because they don't want to hear about, niggas love 304s. Men champion 304s. Men love 304s. They pay Kim K. Kashana is probably between 1 and 3 top streamers in the world. And he paid her 50 bands to come, and because people want to see the 304s. People celebrate 304s. And Kim K is an OG 304. And she 50 plus years old? And motherfuckers is inviting her and talking about he her therapist. She his therapist. Niggas love 304s. Or why would they pay this bitch? Fly this bitch in. First class. At the best hotels. Right? She got a whole videotape out of her. And get her back get blown out. Why did they get a girl who's been married 10 years? Nah, she's in her 50s. Big dog barking, Kim Kardashian. Let me see what old she is. She's in her 50s. She got to be. Let me see. Kim Kardashian's age.
Kim Kardashian is 44 years old.
I was wrong, big dog. You right, big dog barking. She 44. She a 44-year-old hoe. Okay. I was wrong, big dog barking. You right. I was wrong. But the bottom line, my point still stands. Niggas talk about the Pookies and Ray Rays and the hoes. Just I hear niggas always talk about 304s ain't no good. Pookie and Ray Rays ain't no good. But you know who get the most attention and make the most money? Because who people want to see and people are enamored by? 304s and Pookies and Ray Rays. Right? We can name them all day, big dog barking. I can name them all day. Don't nobody want to hear about, I'm a wife for 10 years. I've been catering to my husband, cooking and cleaning, sweeping the broom, sweeping his room. Nobody's paying to hear that shit. Everybody's paying this bitch right here, Kim K, the OG hoe. The OG hoe. Because why? They're giving the people what they want, big dog barking. They don't want Flo Evans from Good Times. They want the old hoe from the old day, Kim K. And let's remind you, we know that Kai Cenat is probably like a very big streamer. And he's paying, they're paying her at least 20K or more. She about to give him a discount because she fucked with him. They like him. So he probably paid like 20,000, flew her in first class. She's staying at top flight hotel, 5-star hotel, right? Keeping it real.
So Kim, right? Last time we was here, there was a lot of kitchen crash outs, okay? Where this guy, he had a problem with everything that was going on every single time last year. And
well, Kim,
wait, hold on, I'm gonna set the tone. A lot of things, kind of like got bad throughout the month. So I want to take this time to, just have him say his word, or have that thing in around.
Talk to me. What happened?
First of all,
and how are you going to do it differently?
First of all, how are you?
Speak up.
Good.
It's wonderful
I'm
meeting
really
you.
good. So nice to meet you.
They think I be having my own problems, so I got nothing wrong with me. I just don't agree with everything. Feel me? Like, don't you do you agree with everything people know right now?
No. That's so good.
That's all that was. Everybody want to just go against the dad's kid.
So every day you have a problem with everybody, but when she's here, you don't want to list it out.
Check this out.
Okay.
That's a problem. Hand in my face, cut me off. I'm talking to Kim Kardashian. That's a problem. Is that not a problem?
That's a problem.
No, but he acting nervous right now.
I'm never nervous.
I talk to him every day. Every single time we got a problem.
Really
now he don't want to talk.
I just took an IV. This ain't sweat. I'm just hydrating.
I think that Kai is always a problem, but he never.
He don't take accountability. He's the problem.
Yeah.
You want to know how the problem? He already thought it in his head before we got in here not to put deodorant on so he could promote tone. That's a problem. Everything is a
I
marketing.
took a coconut flavor.
You feel me?
in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
I like this. The
You really went there? No, you really went there.
Was it deodorant?
No, you really. As soon as she came around, you gonna do that to your mans.
What?
Nah, you act like Draymond Green, cuz. Chill, bro.
No, really? Shit, I don't know.
He just told her I stink.
Wait, you don't stink. Wait, who blocked me out?
He on my statement. Focus. One at a time. We have to talk one at a time.
Me.
Okay.
Ha ha! 304 control the room. She had to yell at him, get him, calm your asses down. Coochie in the room, these niggas act up. They don't know how to act. Piece of pussy come around, niggas got everything to say.
Me?
Yes.
He don't stink. He just owns different businesses and everything. His mom be focused on just elevating this. So that's what he did. Trying to elevate. Whole time I was trying to just pour my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to talk to Kim Kardashian. I never met you before. He met you a million times. I didn't meet you before Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that. But on that, I'm top off Nice to meet you, Desmond.
So nice.
That's a rock right there. I don't know. That's crazy.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Okay, so you were acting crazy last stream. So what are you gonna do differently? Act crazier?
Nah, I got close to God, so.
These niggas paid this bitch $50K to pull up. $50K for this 304, OG 304 to pull up.
From that stream to this stream, I got way closer to God. And I calmed down a lot. For me, these are my brothers right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not acting crazy.
Do any of you guys genuinely get jealous of each other?
Oh, I just raised my hand. Never. No, that don't run out. Yeah, we don't.
Power in numbers. You never should.
No, we don't. We don't be jealous. Gotta
Like
appreciate.
you're genuinely happy for each other.
Yes, genuinely.
Yeah.
Only times like Talil probably take his shirt off when I can't take my shirt off at the pool, shit like that. Like I like like the shirt on, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm be honest.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Okay. You're jealous. You jealous of his body?
Yeah, because now I promise to commit myself to the gym this whole month.
Okay.
So why?
jealous of my body?
Is
Why
there
you? Bro, I'm not jealous. It's not every time we. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't do that. Y'all gotta understand.
Why do they look up to this 304? Why do they care what she thinks? Why do they care what the 304 thinks? These are all niggas in here. And they brought a bitch in to check them. They not only brought her in, they paid her to come in. So they paid her 50 bands or more, first class flight, 5-star hotel to come in and put these niggas in check. Niggas want these 304s to put them in check. Kim, yeah, big dog barking, facts. Right? Kai says she's my therapist. So what we're learning here is men are leaning on women and expecting women to be their backbone. Men are on this motherfucker, asking this bitch, this hoe. So we have problems. Can you help us solve them, Kim? Cash and I. Well, you know, he does this. So you flew this bitch in to get this bitch advice and opinion about how a man is supposed to deal with manly shit. This is soft ass shit. But this is our society. So I don't want to hear no more niggas talking about 304s. Niggas love these 304s.
You gotta understand what he's putting down. See,
I feel that.
thank you.
How do you understand that?
You need, because like if someone else has a really good body, then you would be envious. I wouldn't say jealous, but then you gotta get in the gym. Like there's no excuses. My biggest pet peeve in life is when someone complains about something and doesn't act on it. So you have the power to change that.
And I could say the body is very cheap. Me and Reggie gonna say that you are very beautiful, one of a kind. Like top 5. Top 5. Like if it was 5 women left, you would be one of them. Yeah.
These young niggas told a 44-year-old, 4-kid having, 300 body count, 3 husbands, you top 5. These women are drooling. So how do you expect 3 or 4 not to take advantage of this? And she doesn't want their money. She's already rich. They don't want her money. They're already rich. Well, some of them are. Maybe, no, I think only Kai's rich. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Big Dog Barker. These niggas want correction from a bitch.
Face teeth, body teeth, girls cannot fuck with you.
That really does.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So speaking of that and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Okay, is that all you got to say?
I don't know if this is my therapy session or hours. I don't know which.
It's hours clearly.
That's why I get frustrated.
I really wanted to know in the year that has passed since you ran out on our therapy session.
Right. Yes.
What has been going on?
Streaming University, we did some of that.
Who really surprised you as like someone that stood out? I know who, like, I think from the outside, who I thought stood out.
Okay.
But who do you think, like, who surprised you in that?
Thought that had a big time Streaming University, bro. Yeah. Tell her what you did for Streaming University. What you say? Tell her what you did for Streaming University. Oh yeah, my fault. He's Brazilian. How's it? Like it good, man. Oh.
So we see here, this is our culture. This is our culture. Right? This is our culture. This is who our youth, and this is what they're doing. They look up to women because they admire these women. They don't care about her body count. They don't care that she got 4 kids. Because why? Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. It's just YouTube talking points. It's just people just finding something to talk about. When in actuality, half these niggas love 304s. I think 90% of men will creep with a 304, no problem. Right? These niggas want bad bitches. To be in the presence of a bad bitch, to them, is honorable. And they look up to these hoes. So I don't want to hear no more about, I'm looking to vet. We need to vet them, court them, see what kind of family they got. When, be honest with you, these niggas is creeping the strip clubs, supporting OnlyFans. They love, just say, let's keep it real. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Right? Let's keep it real. So we're gonna move on to another video. I got another video for y'all. Right? We're going back to Brittany Renner, right? And we're gonna see what the hoes is talking about. Dog. Huh? We're gonna see what it's all about.
Sign a prenup?
Absolutely. What you won't do? Do for love. Absolutely was Sonic Freedom. Baby, hey, whatever that makes you feel better.
Really?
I'm ready for my husband, not my cousin.
Did you date Kevin Samuel?
No.
Y'all were just cool.
Yeah, we were cool. We just did content together. Right. I did an interview, but you know,
God bless the Godfather. He rest his soul. He made some good points though.
I had a great time. He was somebody that when I would have conversations with him, it was really hard to talk to him sometimes. Even the last conversation we had, it's like a little jagged pill.
Let's talk about Basketball Wives. You're on another season of that.
Well, this is my first season.
This is your first season.
It's my first time. I don't get to say that often.
Granny, I'm sorry. This is not the life I really chose for myself, but hey, here we are, Granny.
What about Basketball Wives? Basketball Wives season 11.
Yes. What can we expect?
Shut. It was the most. Oh, come on, choose the adjective wisely. What's a positive one? It was an experience that I will never forget.
You like it? Like.
But we all know that Basketball Wives was a very big success. A bunch of hoes running around, fighting each other, spewing out the most toxic shit. And niggas and bitches were eating that shit up. I can't. Motherfuckers running home from work, driving, speeding, breaking speed laws, get home from work for that episode. So, and this is what I'll get. And my thing is we as men, and particularly the men, we double talk a lot, right? We say, "Oh, body count matters,"
right?
And she needs to be. You need to vet her correctly, and she needs to be 2 parents. She needs this. But if you look by the numbers and by the episode, men love hoes.
Yeah. I've been said that, Ruthless.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, you've been said that. I know you've been on that.
Yeah, I've been on it.
But you know, but with a lot of these dudes be undercutting the game though, right? We're just saying, well, men shouldn't marry 3 or 4s, and men shouldn't be with, she should this, or the nuclear family, all this is shit, right? But in the truth of the matter is, niggas celebrate the hoes like niggas celebrate Pookies and Ray Rays.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, I've been on that type of shit. I've been said niggas love hoes. I've been said that shit.
No, nobody's buying the book of the housewife that literally works a 9 to 5, come home and fix her husband meals. Nobody's. But Cardi B, former stripper, drug niggas, she made a multi-million-dollar movie.
Yeah.
She's got wifed up.
Yeah.
And she's dating the most elite black man you can think about.
More times than not, yeah.
Because what determines a man to be elite is financial, nigga. Let's keep it real.
Yeah. Good part of it is money, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, that's in you're the president of the United States, nigga.
but you know, Ruthless, like I was saying last time I was up here, niggas be saying niggas say they don't like hoes.
Right.
But every time you get caught up, it's always with a hoe.
Yes. But let's walk this down.
I'm listening.
So who's better, a hoe or an educated woman?
Who's better? A hoe or depends on what the man want.
They said the educated women they said the hoes leaving at 80%. They said the educated women leaving at 90%.
It all depends. Like I don't let niggas get away, because a lot of shit I be on that lately is like, bruh, if you just want some pussy, fine. Like how you be saying what you be wanting out of women and shit like that. I don't even knock what you say, because at least you being honest about what you want. You know what I'm saying? If the pussy good, you might keep it for 6 months or a year. If the pussy trash, she one and done. So I can't even knock a guy when they on that type of shit. I be tripping out these niggas that say I pick my woman according to the pussy. if the pussy ain't good, I leave her to the street. But if the pussy good, then I want her to be a wife. And I'd be like, bruh, if you really want the wife, the pussy come with the wife automatically.
But here's the thing, Big Dog Barkin.
I'm listening.
What's at the end of the rainbow, nobody really knows, right?
True.
But everybody sees the pot of gold.
Yeah.
Everybody in their mind, they see the pot of gold there.
Right.
Remember when we was young, Big Dog Barkin? When after it rained and you see that rainbow, we start trying to find the end of that motherfucker.
Yeah, once they said it was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, I'm trying to see where it's at.
Once we saw them cartoons and the movies that the leprechaun and at the end of the rainbow and there's a pot of gold, I know I did. I did. I was on my bike looking for that motherfucker.
I believed in it for a minute till I believed in the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, we all were looking for that motherfucker. I was like, damn, where is that? Because you couldn't find the end of the rainbow.
Exactly. You don't know because you don't know where it started. You don't know where it is.
You see it. It's beautiful. Yeah. And it looks promising. Right? Because you have a start. And this was like with women. Right? And a lot of dudes don't want to realize this. Is a woman is like a rainbow. Right? And at the end of it, the pot of gold is the family, someone you can build with, grow old with, right? And as soon as we see her, we go on our bikes and go looking for her. Where you at? Where you at? So now that we come to the conclusion that the code is not there, because at the end of these women, a lot of it's divorce or very toxic relationships or marriages.
Now, this is what I'm gonna say. I agree with you on majority of what you're talking about right now. But it's this right here too, though. A lot of the niggas that say they want marriage, want wives and shit like that, the women that's the ones they're supposed to marry, they don't like them because it costs a lot of not only it costs a lot of resources, not only money. You know what I'm saying? It takes some standards and time and energy and shit like that to get the ones that's really wifey material. But and at the same time, the ones that actually good for you, they come with risk just like the hoes do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you. You said right there, that last part made all the motherfucking sense you said.
Right. So that's what it really is.
The same.
Yeah, the good women and the bad women both got risk.
Yeah. Because you know why? You know why, Big Dog?
I'm listening.
Because they all invest in their emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
Women,
see, just like I said, when you be talking, when you be saying your shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. Because it's like just like you said about the Pukas and Ray Rays. When women be looking at these niggas, the Pukas and the Ray Rays and the good niggas both got risk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just how much risk you willing to deal with when it boils down to it.
And when niggas get money, they don't go after the educated, the good girl around the corner.
Nah,
they don't. These niggas getting married to Jennifer Lopez, who we ran through.
Yeah. These
niggas, Cardi B, all these women are getting wifed up.
Yeah.
She did 3 husbands?
3 husbands.
4 kids later?
4 kids, 3 husbands. Ain't no telling how many numerous other motherfuckers she done fucked on.
She's body count 300 easy peasy, right? You can start there. That's
but like you were saying about Brittany Renner, like I had did a live about Brittany Renner, and the difference between her and Kim K is that Brittany Renner is a dumb hoe. You feel what I'm saying? She still now this is the thing, is like she very attractive. We all agreed on that last time we was over here. We agreed she attractive. Yeah, she is attractive.
Yeah.
But she's a dumb hoe.
Right.
See her look. She got looks, but Kim K got a little sense behind her whole shit.
So I'll have this where I'm not totally disagreeing with you, but Brittany Renner's not that dumb.
I don't think she's dumb.
She got her paycheck for life, right?
Yeah, she got that. She got that baby chick. Yeah, she got that.
Tricked that nigga. She tricked him, right? So
But
she's
yeah,
smart.
but then
She knew how to play her role for a little bit that she did. As soon as that stomach popped out, she flipped the switch on him.
yeah.
So
Now watch this though. She got the baby chick. She got little, social media chicks here and there, little sponsors, little brand. She got little shit popping off and shit like that. But she ain't built no empire behind her whole shit though.
well, so you gotta understand. Okay, so let's break down the two types of hoes, right? Because you got Kim K versus Brittany Renner, right?
Right.
Since you made the comparison, right?
Okay.
So you gotta understand, Kim K came in with the money behind her already.
Right.
Right. Her dad was Ralph Kardashian.
Big lawyer.
Yeah, he's a mogul lawyer. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was worth millions already.
Right.
And so she was a bad bitch running around this motherfucking town of Los Angeles and Beverly Hills area, right?
Yeah.
She wasn't looking for niggas with money because her parents
already had it.
Right. So she just wanted to get her back blown out. Right.
More likely, yeah.
That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. She was getting her back blown out.
And I think she was hanging around with Paris Hilton before she really.
Paris turned her out. Paris
Hilton. Yeah, Paris Hilton was a hoe.
Yeah. Paris turned her out on cocaine and bullshit, right?
Right.
Showed her how to be a hoe, right?
Yeah.
They was going to the Diddy party, not the Diddy parties. Diddy didn't exist then. They had other party guys did, but they read all those things, right?
Right.
So that's why I said her body's minimum base 300, right? So that's because, but Kim had a sex tape leaked on her with her back getting blown out.
And that's how her empire started getting built.
Because every man and woman desired to be in the same position she was, getting her back. Him blowing her back out, another girl get her back blown out, right?
Yeah, because when Kim K dropped her tape, then Paris Hilton dropped the tape. I think Pamela Anderson dropped her tape, and then it became a thing where if you had some type of status, you just dropped the tape, or at least had the nip slip, or showed your pussy by accident, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, right now, let's take Brittany Renner.
Right.
Poor background. You know what I mean? Mom was below, at poverty line. And she was just a bad bitch.
Yeah, she was just she probably a big fish in a small pond.
Right. So what she did was she was after the money.
Yeah. According to what I heard from her background, it's like, she probably was a big fish in a small pond and kept going after the jocks and the cool niggas and all that type of shit right there. And they just used and abused her.
Yes. No.
Not used and abused, but you know what I'm saying? They had options. When just like when you the top dude in high school, you got options. And she was just an option.
She used the high school dude the college dude that she got with was a 5-star recruit.
Yeah, PJ.
Right?
Yeah.
She was on birth control. She tricked that nigga into getting her pregnant. She got pregnant, and then she started shooting with that nigga, right?
But then you gotta think about it too, like when she got with him, I think she like 6-8 years older than him. So
yeah, she was 29.
Okay, so when she started messing with him, she already been down through there, but with dudes her age already. That's what I was saying. Is like she probably was the little junt at the schoolhouse that was in love with the star quarterback or the cool nigga in school or whatever the case may be. And like I know them niggas got options anyway. And she was just an option to them when she probably thinking that this the nigga I want for the rest of my life.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, I'll probably be stretching. I might be on the mark, but them type of situations happen too, though.
I think she wanted the best suitor to get to the bag.
That could be part of it too, because if she come from,
because if she wanted somebody to be faithful and all that shit, she would have got with a nigga that worked at fry cook at Mickey D's.
Like, like, but
12
like
you
you
down.
said, if she come from, if she's already messed up, she ain't want the fried cook. She want big money. If she already ain't got no money.
But she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
It's just that after she do
Let
what she do.
me say this real quick, right? This is the delusion, Big Dog Barking. See, Big Dog Barking, your perception, what you was breaking down,
Yeah.
it's old school.
Okay.
Right? So I feel what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, this was prevalent. Yeah.
Right.
She if a nigga was using, abusing her. You know what I'm saying? For a coochie.
Right.
This here's a modern woman. So it's flipped. It's flipped, Big Dog Barking. The women are now the predators. They're now in power position. They're coming to take by any means necessary. She made a videotape about, athletes are easy to get. She got a whole videotape out, right?
Yeah, I know. I do a little research. Yeah.
So she knew. So she plotted and schemed on this nigga, right? And then she schemed on this. He one fell for it though, right? The other dudes got out while they could, right? Yeah. Remember that movie Get Out?
Yeah. But right? that's like we saying now is like if the game been flipped, who fault is the game flipped? Is it the men fault or the women?
It's I would say that's a good question. So let me because there's nuance to that, right?
I'm listening.
I would say it's structural for society's fault. And let me break that down. Because women have given so much reverence and empowerment, right?
Right.
And rights and all this stuff. So they're now understanding, and then they were taught by their moms to take advantage of this. They're taking advantage of it. So I ain't gonna say it's the man's fault because we always have been, we wanted sex and we want women, right? So we haven't changed.
No, I agree with that. But now, the only thing I'm saying about this is just because of my daddy background and what he told me before he passed away. It was that the men, we do like sex, we do like women, you know, heterosexual men do. We like natural women, but again, niggas are overpaying for the price of the pussy. Cause pussy always had a tag on it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be acting like it's always been free. No, it ain't always been free. It ain't been free.
So here's
like, go ahead.
Well, this is where I have to disagree, right? Overpaying. What do you mean overpaying?
Well, like one of the things I do now is I love talking about relationships and I also love business. And if you look at markets on how the economy runs, women is a good just like eggs and milk and gas.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when we're struggling, when the economy is bad, look outside with the women, how they move. And if you ain't got no money as a nigga, you can get pussy on a bargain. Well, like, now watch it. Now watch it. When we was in the house for 2020, we couldn't go nowhere, right? Guess what blew up? OnlyFans.
Right.
How they blow up if we can't do nothing?
Okay.
You start spending your money. You start spending whatever money you had just to look at women get naked. Okay. You overpaid for it. You couldn't touch them. You couldn't talk to them. You couldn't do nothing with them. You couldn't do nothing but look at them. And because you couldn't do nothing, you was trapped in the house. You couldn't go nowhere where you could actually go outside and see women face to face and be around them face to face. The need to have them around you went up. So now you ready to give up whatever you got to give up to just have a woman's interaction.
So let me tell you where you're wrong.
I'm listening.
The value of one's money is whatever the value, your money is valued to you, and if that object is valuable to you, then you're not repaying. It's just like buying designer, right?
Yeah.
Versus Payless shoes, right?
Okay. All right.
Payless shoes you can get for $30, nigga.
Basically, yeah, you can get it for little or nothing.
Right, but you're paying. But the thing about the Payless shoes, it's embarrassing and not reputable. Right, people, it doesn't give you the feeling of gratification because people look at you as poor.
Okay, I got you.
Right now, a designer shoe. Let's say you get a pair of Infinities. Right, they're going to be a band.
Okay.
Right now, they're better quality, but the Payless shoes get the job done. But the designer shoe comes with status, and you get the best. Status means a lot to people because status shows I am something in this life, right? People want that.
I agree with that.
So that designer shoe, even though you may think it's overpriced, right? A lot of people think designer's overpriced, but not the people buying it, right? Because they're getting the value. They're getting the value from that designer of the status. So when they walk in with a pair of Prada shoes on, right? Motherfuckers like, okay, that nigga's doing good in life. That's the judgment, right? Same with the women. The same with the women, right? The value of money is what we value it for. So if I'm paying to get a bad bitch because I don't want to, go through the hoops and get to know her, and I'm able to just take her out to dinner, hit her up, and get what I want, that was valuable for my money, what I wanted my money for. And I want to spend my money on the best that life has to offer.
Yeah, but just using your shoe analogy.
So the only one that is thinking is overvaluing or overpaying is the ones who can't afford to pay the top price.
Well, I mean,
we understand that the poor man can't pay for a bad bitch.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, is if you know the like my dad, you tell me it's like if all don't cut the same way. Is how like you just said with the value of the Payless shoe and the Gucci shoe.
Right. The value of the bad bitches I get to put on my arm, and niggas like, because man, part of having a bad bitch on your arm gives you value.
It gives you some status. But if the bitch is bad behaving, what was the purpose of overspending for the status? If she's
it doesn't matter because you still got the memory of you being the last nigga seen you with a bad bitch. And then guess what? Money can buy another bad bitch, right?
Okay, now it goes back to again. What do you want as a man? Do you want the status of fucking on a bad bitch, or do you want the status of having a marriage? What do you want?
What I'm saying is, if you look at the landscape, right, Big Dog Bargain?
I'm listening.
The only niggas who got to get an educated woman who's humble and morality, right? All this shit is poor because they can't afford to deal with Kim Kardashian, right?
I ain't gonna say they poor.
No,
because
I'm
I've been married 20 plus years.
What I mean by poor is they can't afford the price of the most I would say the best money has the best what life has to offer with the money, right? So if you're making 40, 50K a year, you cannot get with a Kim K. You can't get with a Kim K and be successful, right? You might get
worse at best if you make a 40, 50K at best, you probably can hit for a night.
Well, my point is your economic success determines for a man is part of your sexual value marketplace.
Not the biggest part. All of it. It has something to do with it, but
Big Dog Market is at least 80%.
I don't know.
Listen, okay, so let's break it down then. Let's break it down. I fuck with you, Big Dog Market. Let's break it down.
You too, Rufus. I fuck with
you. It all depends on the level of beauty you want.
I can agree with that to a level, to a certain extent. Yeah.
All right. No, ain't no church thing. It's just the way it is, right? So if you want a, let's say, average to a little bit below average, attractive woman, right? Coming from a maybe, she has an average, below average body.
Mm-hmm.
You might get when you got a house, you make 50 some K a year, great 800 credit score. You got 2 whips in the ground. You got a Honda and a motherfucking Jeep. That's your level, right? That's a level chick you should be looking for. That chick you can afford, right?
Okay.
And she's gonna have a job. She's gonna be working from probably Walmart or maybe even a nurse, right?
All right.
Fit her in, and she's gonna be cool with it.
Okay.
So on that scale, that's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? So it goes 5 down. You can't go 5 up. 5. You may get lucky, get a 6. But
if we just talking about looks or overall,
we're talking looks. Period. Overall looks. I'm just talking about where a man's economic value stands, right? In a sexual man. So we get a large part of our value comes from our economic success, right? So when people look at you, and it's for men and women. So if you pull it, for example, you could be a good-looking dude, aesthetic wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a gang of pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you don't need a lot of money if you look good.
Guess what? But guess what? You can't sustain. That's one, right?
Okay, I give you that.
You got to take a lot of pushback from the bitch. Broke every time you try to check her, she gonna tell you get your broke ass away from her, and then she gonna come back and apologize to you and give you some pussy, right?
I mean, so again.
But you guys are gonna break up. There's no value, no family there. There's nothing. You're just a right. I'm just saying, if you just want to be a throw around, right? You just want to go around and fuck bitches for the rest of your life and not ever, right?
Right.
Then you're gonna you can get you might get you some bad bitches that let you fuck on them for 90 days or 6 months before they get rid of you.
I give you about that time, about 6 months max.
Yeah, and then they're gonna get rid of you because guess why? Women are hypergamous. They're gonna find another nigga look not as good as you. Now, and you gotta think, and you're good looking, so she's gonna want you to be 100% faithful too.
Okay.
Right? You can't have no other bitch. So if you're good looking and you ain't got no money, but you fucking on her, you gonna want more. They ain't like you finna stop at her, nigga.
Okay.
Right? You got bitches on you every day. So you're gonna end up. So bottom line, what I'm saying is you're gonna end up going from bitch to bitch, from bitch to bitch, from bitch to bitch.
Yeah, if that's the type of dudes you is that you just want to jump from bitch to bitch, then yeah, you ain't got no problem.
What I'm saying is that your economic situation will cause you to be in that level of relationships that you will always be from bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch.
But again, when we talk just straight economics, what if you that nigga that jump from bitch to bitch to bitch and you get with one that actually want to be with you, but you don't want to do nothing but fuck. You don't want to do nothing else. You don't want to be better as a man overall.
I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is I'm just breaking down to you the different levels, right?
Oh, yeah.
So now, if you want let's say you want average decent chick, right?
Okay.
And let's say she's a 5, decent little body, cute face. You better have you at least a really nice apartment, really nice furniture, got you a whip, decent whip. You know what I mean? If Honda do it, right? Honda do it. Dress decent and have an 800 credit score. You might get it from 2 to 10 year relationship with a couple kids. All right? And you might get married. You can marry her. Because then y'all get a house together. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that's at. That's between 50, 45, 50K. Now, that's that. Now let's move up. Bump it up. Boom. Let's say you're a doctor now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to a doctor, lawyers, whatever, right? They're making between 65 to 120,000 a year. But some a little bit more. Heart surgery is probably like $250,000 or 500,000. But we just say to average medium between 65 to $250,000, right? Got a nice house, push the bins, right? $1,200 payments. You got a mortgage. You can get you a 7, 8, or 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you could be able to bring that home. And she had a banging body. But you need, let me make this perfect. You need to be a really good looking guy still. You can't be below average looking to get this type of woman, right? So you gotta have decent looks and that, right? You can get you a bag of your bitch like somebody who look like Jennifer Lopez, and you can that'll get you a good 5 to 10. 5 to 10. Depending on your ambition, right? So that's that. Now let's bump it up. Now let's go with the Kim K's, Paris Hilton. Now these 3 old folks, right? These hoes. Now you need to be making
money.
millions.
You got to be making money messing with them.
Millions, right? So that's just a breakdown. Now, Brittany Renner, you need to be making millions. You need to be making millions. And that still ain't no guarantee because Shaq couldn't even keep it, right?
Yeah, because like the one thing about all level of hoes, like real hoes, is that the attention more than anything else. They love attention more than anything else. It's just, if it's like I said, it's the difference between Brittany Renner and Kim K, because Kim K got money. Brittany Renner ain't got no money. Like, she getting money, but Kim K worth billion. Brittany Renner is not worth $1 billion.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, women value money is not what men value in women.
No,
so that is irrelevant, right? As far as a woman finding a husband, right? All she has to do, if Brittany Renner really she got married just a few months ago. She had a 30
but there was, I think she got married for attention. I don't think she got married for love. She got married for attention.
Don't think about it like that. Don't think about it like that.
Why not? Why not?
Because she accomplished it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she got married, yeah, but I don't think it was for real.
After a videotape leaked of her, talking about how easy it is to take niggas' money, after being ran through, right? Mm-hmm. After dogging walked a nigga who had a baby, and she got wiped up. So what I'm saying is, men love these hoes.
Yeah, I agree with that. But even when she got married to Kevin Gates, she got married for attention. So she wasn't getting no attention before she put her job on.
No, she got married because she wanted to be in the presence of a millionaire, a young thug millionaire.
But if that was if that's the case, she got with Kevin Gates, and Kevin Gates probably didn't give her the attention she wanted. See, it boiled down with her. It's attention.
Well,
just like with any.
No, you're getting it wrong, Bogdan. It's not attention.
What is it, then, if it's not attention?
Power. Power
is attention.
No. She wants to leverage the relationship, her coochie, to get rid of all his options, and she wants to be only bitch.
Yeah, attention.
No, but she wants she wants to be able to execute that power. And once Kevin Gates says, fuck it, I'm gonna have the bitch I want to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm gonna divorce you. I don't want to be.
But again, like I said, like if you go to the strip club, the baddest bitch in the club get all the attention. That's the power.
But she doesn't make all the money.
Even still, it's like the baddest bitch in the club can get every nigga in the club throw $1 at her, while some females can't get a nigga to throw nothing at them.
You know what's crazy about a strip club?
What's that?
The ugliest bitches make more money than the bad bitches.
Yeah, because a lot of, like when I was going to the strip club, the majority of the time the female made their money going to the VIP room, doing something strange for a piece of change in the back room. So they weren't making no money on the stage. The beautiful chicks, they were getting all the money on the stage. The average chick, they had to go make their money in the VIP.
So let me look at this. Let's look at this video some more, and then we'll dive into it.
Yeah, I ain't got too much longer. I gotta go pick my son up from work.
But I'm gonna keep an open mind. A lot of things have changed, but I'll keep an open mind.
You do realize that anytime someone see you with someone publicly, they automatically jump to the conclusion. You know that, right?
So like me and you then.
I did an interview, like Shaq.
What about it?
I'm saying people saw you out and she was Shaq. Or if I can assure you, if someone would have, let's just say we're out at some restaurant.
Me and
you and I. What you think? Even if we talking
after this,
even if we just having a conversation, you're somewhere, I'm with my boys, they see, man, Shannon, you know it's gonna be a thing. So you know what comes along with Brittany Renner. You know that anybody that you talk to, there's going to be accusation, innuendos, conjecture about what's happening.
Okay.
You don't, I mean, you okay with that?
I mean, people are entitled to their opinions. If I want to go out for dinner, I'm gonna go out for dinner.
I'm just saying, but don't you want to just like be able to go somewhere and people not automatically assume?
Hell no. I wouldn't trade this life for nothing. Because I get to
told
skip
you,
the line
Rufus,
figuratively
attention.
and literally. So you have to accept the good with the bad. You can't say, hey, I want all these brand deals. I want to be famous. I want to be on TV. But don't take a picture of me when I'm leaving. Don't take a picture of me if I'm out eating. Grow up.
I told you.
It's hot up under these lights. Okay? Not everybody can handle it. But for me, I mean, I love being in front of a camera. I really had a great time filming for Basketball Wives. It just felt so natural, but this is just a part of me. This is what I like to do. So I'm built for it. I don't look at that as whatever. They're allowed to think what they want. People are already going to assume that. I mean, I don't really believe in like male female friendships anyways. I don't have
a man can't be a friend, can't have a
it
girlfriend.
ain't.
Y'all, I mean, so
I'm just saying, I personally do not have male friends. The only male friend that I have, his name is Jerry, and he's a family friend of ours. Like his baby mama is my mom's baby daddy's sister. Like it's family. You know what I mean? So that's the only male friend that I have.
Right.
That's family. I know I don't.
Male friends replacement?
No, I just think that there's always, for me, my experience, there's just always that lingering undertone.
Yeah.
And
then
that's how everything starts as friendship. So it's like, it ain't much to just do a hop, skip, and a jump. And then now, you done fell in the pussy. Like, how do we get here? Yeah, I don't have male friends. I'm good.
Do you want the man to okay, Brittany, I'm picking you up at 7:30, 8 o'clock. We're going here. You want him to plan the date, or are you going to plan or help plan?
Yeah, women don't like questions. Don't ask me if I want to go to dinner. Tell me, like, hey, this is what.
What can they ask? Brittany, what's your favorite food? What do you like?
That's fine, but plan it. Yeah, I have no desire to be a man in a relationship with a man.
What happened to 50-50?
Who said that?
All the way.
That's what Dwayne said on the last time.
Yeah, 50-50. 50-50.
That's giving friends. Platonic. 50-50. I mean, no.
Dutch.
Well, there was a guy that I went on a date with.
Uh-oh. And what happened?
We went out on a little date. We went bowling. And when we got there, please don't be mad at me.
Can you bowl? I mean, with your nails,
yeah.
I mean,
What do you mean? I don't have long nails.
Okay.
I'm a very, this is very classic.
So
short.
you hold a ball like this, or you put 3 fingers in?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, Lord, there you go. I'm just trying to ask a question. Here you go with the bull jive.
So anyways, bro and I, we go out.
Okay. Great. Okay.
I've been sober this whole time, but
you want to
this is so good.
It is.
I usually don't like dark, but maybe I gotta try it.
Maybe I have to, maybe I have to have you an ambassador.
I would love that. So back to Bro Jacob. We get to the date. He pays for our bowling. I'm like, okay, cool. And he gets there and he's like, honestly, I shouldn't be here right now. And he kind of alluded to his sister giving him money for the date. And so I paid for like our drinks and
what?
Yeah.
And he said that?
He said that oh God. I can't lie. It's like a curse with a blessing. But yeah, so anyways, he was like, yeah, I can't really afford it. This is what happened. I was playing overseas. I got robbed, all these different things. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't even matter because all I care about is true love. So I paid for our drinks.
And you told him to skedaddle. Scoot.
No, let me tell you why I told him to skedaddle. So we're leaving and the parking was like $35.
He ain't have no money to vouch. Yeah, he got to go.
So I paid for our parking, $35 each. And mind you, whatever, I was like, let me just give him a little kiss. So we made out, no passion there. I already kind of knew this was a no. So we were in the parking lot for maybe like.
You didn't put your tongue in his mouth, did you?
Of course I did.
First of all, the dude show up broke. You got to pay for the drink. You got to pay for the valet.
I still had to give it my all. I had to see.
He got nothing.
Okay, I put my tongue down his throat.
Did you have on lipstick? I'd have gave him a napkin. There you go. Take that with you. That's all he got. That's all he brought to the table.
It's a little
Now you see how Shannon Sharp is shaming this nigga.
But he was broke though.
Okay, but the point is, then they tell a nigga don't leave with your wallet. Which one is it, nigga?
This is what I'm gonna say.
Wait, let me say this. He could have been lying. He could have been seeing. He could have been testing her.
And she paid for the shit.
It's not the, but you're not hearing what I'm saying, though, right?
I'm listening.
You hear Shannon Sharp shaming him for this. Oh, he he got like he was the bitch.
I heard Shannon Sharp say what I hear a lot of niggas say. You
Right.
broke. You broke.
Right.
You just said it not too long ago is that you need money to get a bad bitch.
Facts, but I don't shame niggas for this. This is what the women demand, not me. I don't demand it for them. You know what I'm saying?
It's either you ain't got no money or you can't get no pussy. I heard niggas tell niggas that shit too.
No, I said you get money, you get bitches without money, but you just won't be able to sustain. That's what I said exactly. At least a bad bitch. Now you get your ugly, a one, ratchet. How y'all can laugh for 10 years, easy, no money, right? Because she don't care. She's in the hood. She's a hood queen. Yeah, you get that. But if you want somebody who's civil and is gonna, and you want somebody good looking with a decent amount of, respect, shit, you got to, you can't be poor, you can't be broke because they're not going to give you a chance. So what I'm saying is Shannon Sharp is shaming the nigga because she paid. So which one is it, nigga? Either you don't leave with your wallet or you leave with your wallet. It can't be both, nigga.
It's true. It can't be both. But I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. But one thing I'm gonna say before I get up out of here. I told you when she said it earlier, it's the attention. Like when she was talking about the cameras and shit, she like attention. That's why she said she built for this type of shit.
I mean, all bitches like attention. We know that. But
all of them, they like certain levels of attention. She like plenty of attention.
We big dog. We understand women like clout.
Yeah.
They chase niggas with clout.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that. That's a given. What we're talking about is, right, why is niggas sitting here shaming these bitches, right? And they loving these bitches at the same time.
Well, Rupert, you just said it. Niggas with money can get any woman they want to, according to some niggas. It's like if I got bread, if I make millions and billions of dollars, I got every option in the world, right?
It depends on. It depends. You do have a lot of options.
You got options.
It depends on what type of woman, right? So you can't get a nigga with money. A nigga with money because let's say you got $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can fuck Sarah Fontenot or we'll say, or even Brittany Renner, right?
But even when she said,
these women have to pick a litter, right? Yeah. These women pick they rich niggas.
Okay.
Right?
And she just said herself, even then, when she still had to pay for the parking and pay for drinks and all that right there, she still gave a nigga a kiss and put her tongue down her throat. Yeah. She just said there wasn't no spark. Now, was it a spark because she didn't feel attracted to him, or because it wasn't no spark because she had to pay for everything? She still gave a nigga a chance.
But the point I'm making is this nigga Shannon Sharp's over here, right? I would just give him a kiss and give a nap.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp is, he.
But now he got took to the ringers, right?
Yeah, so, he got his ass drugged down through the.
Right, so be careful what you should ask for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
My point, right, is us men, we need to keep it 100. We need to keep it 100.
That sounds good.
Just like the women, they tell the women why you pick all the bad dudes, why you pick the Pookies and Ray Rays, niggas. Why y'all pick the 304s?
That ruthless. I agree with you on that one. It sounds real good for a nigga to keep 100 and for female to keep it 100. But that's the only problem is that motherfuckers gonna lie. They gonna always say, niggas gonna always say, oh, she switched up on me and shit like that. Nigga, you knew she was a hoe when you started fucking with her. You act like she wasn't. You knew she had some bad traits. You just bypassed them. You just chose not to look at them. And then when they become too much to handle, and you cut her off, then you'll sit there and tell your partners, oh yeah, she was with the shit, did it. Nigga, you knew she was with the shit when you were fucking with her. And same with the female. You knew that nigga was with the shit. You knew
But
he had 3, 4 baby mamas, and you be number 5.
even if you get a woman, right? Well, nobody counts. She ain't no guarantee either.
And that's what I just said too. Is like even the ones that they say you on the virgin, they got a 0 to a little to 0 body count and good girl and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
That's still be a risk.
Every person when you sign up with is a risk.
Every last one of them, yeah, I agree. It boils down to how much risk you willing to take. Cause just like with my wife, motherfucker told me my wife had an attitude. Every nigga that knew my wife was like, she got attitude, and I was like, I don't see it. Y'all see something I don't see, because every time I was talking to her, we were cool before we started talking to her. You know, before me and her started talking, I was like, we good. And every other nigga that was trying to holler at her, like, she got attitude. She stayed with a mug on her face. I'm like, well, nigga, that don't bother me, because when I'm around her, she laughing.
You know, and that's all about, and that's what it comes down to, Big Dog Market, compatibility. Right? Maybe them guys just weren't compatible with your wife.
Maybe so, because it was a lot of them that tried to holler at them.
Ain't no maybe so. She's your wife, right?
Yeah, she mine.
Okay, then. So they ain't her. She ain't their wife.
Yeah, true that.
So ain't no maybe so. She just was not compatible with them, obviously, because they said she had attitude, and you and her compatibility rating was higher. You guys were able to have conversations. You guys were able to ultimately to sustain, get along.
Yeah, and then I think when I hear a lot of dudes say they want their women to be nice and shit like that, I came up and she right here. She already know I dealt with crazy women with attitudes. I laugh at them. That was never no issue. And I just be like, oh, that's just your defense mechanism kicking in. You don't know what else to do with a nigga right now. Oh, poor little baby. You just want to be barking for no fucking reason. That's the type of nigga I was. It was like when I hear attitude, I get to it like my ears perk up when I heard she got attitude. What? Let me find out she got attitude. I'm gonna see what's up with that. And really just niggas don't know how to talk shit with women. They want them to be nice.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's everybody ain't for everybody.
That part too. But like I said, in my case,
when we're out here in this dating market, right? You're in search of finding somebody who you're compatible with.
That's the goal if you really looking for the marriage, for the relationship. Yeah, that's the goal.
I would say on the man's side, right? On the women's side, it's a little different. You know what I mean? On the women's side, it's more what pretty much they're looking at your status, your whatever else. Right? It's a whole new ballgame. But for guys, we particularly look for women we can get along with.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
So that's why she's your wife, right? Because you guys were able to cultivate a situation where you guys can be compatible.
Because what I hear a lot is that they don't want to have to. They want peace. They won't argue. They don't want to argue and shit like that. And I be like, bruh, it's not gonna be a peaceful day every day.
Well, nobody wants to argue ultimately, right?
Yeah.
But
now I don't like arguing with my wife, but she know I go there with her. Eh?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the compatibility part, right? It's able to conflict resolution together without going to the most extreme ending to get it done. Just be able to agree to disagree. Y'all can argue today, be cool in the next hour or so. But everybody's not a fit for everybody.
And yeah, that's like I be saying is like, what do you want? If that's what you want is a relationship, if you really want the long-term relationship, it's gonna be a bumpy road. It's not gonna be perfect. If you just want to smash and go for what you know what I'm saying, go knock it out the park. But if you really talking about long-term family and the be together for 20, 30, 50 years, whatever the case may be, it's gonna be some bullshit in that relationship that you gotta learn how to deal with.
Yeah.
Ruben, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm finna go pick up my son and try to get some to eat, man. I love what you're doing, bro. I'm gonna be back over here whenever you go live, man. I appreciate the time, bro.
Okay, big dog, have a good one.
You too, bro.
Hit the like button, y'all. Throw your way out the door. Thanks for coming to the show. We're going to continue to look at Brittany Witter. The ultimate of the show, the theory, the point of the show is what did Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton teach us? Right? What did these show? The 304s, the show that no matter what you're 304 not, people are going to wife them, people are going to marry them, people are going to be with them. People champion 304 hoes more than they do wives and other women. And that's a fact of the matter. You know, we could sit up here and try to play this game. Oh, well, body count matters. But ultimately, dudes are marrying. And what's up, Kasim? No chaser, gang, gang. Niggas is sitting here wifing up 304s every day.
Charity. Okay, anyway, so we were in there for about, we're talking and whatever. He's like, no, let's continue the date. I'm like, no, I'm good. So we're going through the parking. Going through the parking meter. Yeah. And it was like an additional $10. What? Yeah, because it was like, I don't know. I don't know how long we were there. We were making out that damn line. So whatever, I paid the $10 and I go through under the parking meter and I hear
What happened? Oh, he tried to race through so he wouldn't slow down on it. Oh, man.
I was like, oh my God, because I was like, someone's about to hit my car. So we didn't have to pay for the parking. And I was like, I'm never calling him again. This is exactly why people are like, you can't date a regular guy. You're right. Because I tried. And Mr. Broke, he was cute. But yeah, when he raced through that
you can't be cute and broke though.
Yeah, I was like, all you can offer me is some hard dick and bubblegum, babe. And I was just like, that ain't gonna work. I thought, but yeah, that's the first time I've shared that story publicly. Very embarrassing.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah.
So once again, right, we see that men love 304s. Right? We got to accept the truth for what the truth is. These hoes need love too. The hoes get love. Kim K, Paris Hilton, Brittany Renner. These hoes are out here getting love all over the world, all over the states. People flying them out. People, want to hear about their life. Right? So we're going to go to this next video, and we're going to talk about, this next video is going to be, it's my boy, Rico Hondo. We're going to break down, why do I always lose myself in relationships? So we're going to change the topic, and we're going to get to it. This is a little something different, a little something I want to bring to y'all, see how y'all like it.
In order for us to be able to get to the next step from where we are right now.
I've never been disciplined and got an actual result from being disciplined. So why would I be disciplined in a marriage? Why would I be disciplined in a relationship? You have never had success being disciplined. You would never got something for being disciplined. So you now want to be disciplined for something that is the hardest thing probably known to man? To be committed to another person and unite soulfully, spiritually, physically, financially, but yet you have not ever been aligned with anything else a day in your life.
Hey guys, welcome back to 8 at the Table. Today we have an interesting topic. The topic for today is modern dating preparation for divorce?
So we actually have a video that we're going to kick it off with.
A woman that really needs emotional connection, she finds being with a CEO or being with a really successful man is hard for her. She leaves because she wants emotional intimacy. So rich men are almost left with women that love lifestyle, who will compromise on emotional connection in order to get that financial investment. And so rich men are left with a pool of women who are not as connected to them.
She's so right, man. Like I gotta say, I gotta just give her a round of applause. I've been following her for the last like month or so, and she's always on point.
What's that? Dr. Khan. I was about to say I've never seen her before. Dr. Khan. He lives lavish. I'm like,
I don't
Dr.
really.
Khan. I just said it like Dr. Khan.
Yeah, I don't know like what she does or anything, where she's from.
Isn't she? What is she? Or get the name right?
No, what she is. What
She Dr. Khan's primary focus is she does trauma, and she also does relationship coaching and behavioral. So maybe she's not a PhD or a PsyD. Maybe she is just a licensed clinician, or maybe she's just a coach.
Or maybe she is. Why do we say maybe she's not? Like,
Because they don't have. Because Alan said she's not a. We don't know.
well, I do know that. So what I will say is the first thing I saw with her was about. She's actually said this. I think something similar of this on this to another podcast or another interview, whatever it may be.
Go look at another video. Yeah.
First time in Stream University is very crazy. Very people is my stream. I like it. Very good. Very good. Yeah.
I'm going to Brazil soon.
Oh, she going to Brazil. You going to Brazil?
Yes.
Date.
In October.
Oh, in October.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Coming back.
Yeah.
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 You could show her around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very crazy.
We'll do a.
Rio de Janeiro. You going to Rio de Janeiro or no?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Oh, you going Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro, the best city.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, Cristo Redentor. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, we've been having a lot of great streams. I'm about to be in Fortnite. So it's about to be
Yes,
fun.
I saw that.
Yeah, we are being fun, and I think everybody been having a great time. But it's been a long time.
She said somebody spit onto her Stream University.
Who's out to you at University?
I mean, just from like an outsider that doesn't know a lot about streaming, I thought like DDG.
Okay.
India Love. Sorry. I don't know what this means. Just
Okay.
Wendy. Yes. What? Wait, am I offending?
No.
No.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Just yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the students did do good, especially the smaller ones. They had a good time. But yeah, so but after I met with you, that month was a long month. Like he was asking people to hop on the square. Every time we went to go get cereal, Rakai is doing a lot of crazy stuff. He's not doing his homework on time. Like he got to start this month. I want him to do his homework. I don't give a damn if goddamn no school started. You're gonna start that goddamn homework. Cause you too young to be on the video games all day. We be in the gym. You be waking up late. You gotta do your homework, man. You have to.
I don't believe in homework.
That's it.
That's why I knew
You know what I'm saying, bro? And I knew
Like, what is homework? What's homework?
No, but I'm going to tell you why. Because like
You gotta go home
kids
and
are in school for 8 hours a day. When they come home, like they need to also then do
Decompress, yes.
sports.
Yeah, man, they're paying this 304 to guide them. These niggas paying 304 to guide them. What type of shit is this? Right? Let's keep it real. They love the 304s, baby. They love the 304s just like they love everything else. Thank y'all for coming to the show. Hit the like button. Rufus is signing out. Until the next stream.